Hi, I'm Matt Larkin, Chairman of the Board of the Berkshire Botanical Garden. Getting ready for opening for the season 2023. We open on April 29th. We've got Roy Boutard Day happening on May 8th, which we're excited about. Things are really starting to pop here. We've got our bulbs and our ephemerals, and as you can see behind me, we've got a beautiful old pair of magnolias that are in full bloom right now. So what we have here is a new access road that we're putting in order for the fire department to be able to get access to our new campsite. Here at the garden, we cherish our peace and quiet. So we try and get all this stuff done before our visitors come in, but I just want you to appreciate what it takes to actually make a road. Not only do we have giant excavators like this, but we've got people that are working by hand to make sure this is all perfect. So we're super excited about our new camp building that's been we broke ground in November, and here we are at the sort of middle of April, and we're making a lot of progress. So the function of this building is primarily for our camp, our Farm in the Garden camp, which will be hosting approximately 50 students per week through July and August. But in addition to that, we expect this to be a fairly desirable event space for us here at the garden for weddings and parties and that kind of stuff. We're super excited about the way the building has come out. We have this wonderful Adirondack siding going on the gable ends. We have a new, the bathroom structure is also done in this Adirondack style siding. They're just getting the roof ready right now. They're prepping it for the cedar shakes that are going to go on top. And we have a standing seam metal roof that'll cover the building. I'm very excited about what you see as crushed stone here. Tomorrow the carpenter comes to begin building a black locust pergola, which is about 15 feet wide and 40 feet long, that will serve as an outdoor classroom for our camp building back here. So this is our collection of black locust, a Robinia pseudoacacia if you're a Latin fan. And this was harvested from a property over in Richmond that came down in a storm a couple years ago. And as the Shakers used to say, locust lasts 100 years longer than stone. So these rocks that you see here are a happy accident. When we were digging the foundation for the new camp building, these guys came up out of the ground and were sitting off to the side, and it occurred to me that these could be a wonderful new entrance to our woodland walk, which comes up here, up to the amphitheater. They're beautiful, and I'd say about a third of this rock is in the ground, not going anywhere. Again, this is the same dolomitic limestone that we'll be building the amphitheater out of. So that's kind of cool that the rocks actually come from our area. They are local to our region right here. Okay, so through our big rocks, come join me. We're going to come check out the new amphitheater that we're building here. So here we are. Part of phase one for the master plan is the amphitheater, which was generously donated by Rob and Carol Williams. We were able to acquire an antique 19th century built stone wall over on Old Stockbridge Road. And what you see here are the main blocks of what's a local Lee marble, also a type of local limestone. And so these will be used for the seating area of our 65 seat plus amphitheater, where we will be using it as far as educational purposes for the camp, in addition to some of our guest speakers that come in, and potentially maybe even some music performances. So looks like a mess right now, right? But we're actually preparing for a major expansion of our woodland garden with native and non-native herbaceous perennials that are going in here. Eric Ruquist, our head of horticulture, has designed this starting last fall, and now we're about to start the planting of it. We will emphasize plants not featured elsewhere at BBG, such as Delphinium tricorn, dwarf larkspur, false anemone, and Japanese wood peony. Here we are at Lucy's garden, which came in 2018, which we moved from an estate in Greenwich, Connecticut. And we originally designed it with a hedge of copper beech, and our head of horticulture, Eric Ruquist, has gotten together with some of our hort committee and determined that making it a more intimate space with more hedging around it. So he has planned a labyrinth that we're building out of hornbeam, Carpinus speculus, and the truck is actually due to arrive any minute. We've got 700 bare root trees coming in from Oregon. So with the expansion of our labyrinthian hedge that goes around here, the Martha Stewart cottage has got to be picked up and moved up the hill into our Crabapple Hill over here. So right on time, our truck has arrived with our trees from Oregon. So excited to welcome everybody to the 2023 opening season of Berkshire Botanical Garden. Come on down. These are unbelievable.